everybody, Four Tankers and Dog here. We're back! Although, in a somewhat different location than where I left you. What happened? I'm glad you asked. Well, so, about a year ago, I published a series of videos. The Four Tankers and Dog TV show, right? Four Tankers and Dog, or Four Tank Men and a Dog. They sometimes more literally translate if you go Google it and stuff. Four Tankers and a Dog. And this TV show from Poland from back in, I don't know, the 50s or 60s or something like that. This had never been broadcast in North America before. Many of my North American viewers had never seen it before. So it was really cool to publish this a year ago over the holidays. And at the time, I published it very carefully because when you publish copyrighted content, that's normal for what it's worth. Like, I have all sorts of videos with, like, music in it and stuff, right? And that gets flagged by the rights holders. And they could ban it and not allow it to be viewed in various locations. But usually, they flag it to go ahead and just take the monetization. So it's a win-win, right? I get the video, I get the views, I get the subscribers, they get money. You know, win-win. That's the way these videos were initially handled, and were handled for 9 months. Google and the rights holders were making money off the videos on my channel. And then, a little over 3 months ago, they decided to alter the deal and hit me with a whole legion of copyright strikes, and poof, the Four Tankers and Dog channel disappeared from YouTube. Now, initially they said, you know, don't worry, it'll be back in 3 months because the copyright strikes are going to expire. 3 months go by, late October, and, you know, I start trying to recover my account. I start reaching out to Google representatives, and I get, what account? Doesn't exist. It is gone. And it's kind of interesting, too, because I have several sub-channels which also got locked up in the initial copyright strike mayhem. I have Tankers Ace Tankers, which I used way back when. I used to do this where I had an Ace Tanker video, just a simple recording, no commentary or anything, for every tank in the game. That library is gone now, my friends. I used to have a sub-channel for just those videos. Also, I had a sub-channel for like camping and overlanding here where I live in California, and also a sub-channel for like travel videos and that kind of stuff for the missus and I when we go off and do fun adventures. All of those channels got locked up, but then at the end of October, the main Four Tankers and Dog World of Tanks channel and the sub-channel Tankers Ace Tankers, those disappeared completely, whereas the other sub-channels I was able to recover. Actually, I was able to kind of log in through a different Google property, I think it was Google Photos, and switch accounts over to the different sub-account, and then recover it over to a brand new Google account. So, weird. I don't know what changed. Maybe they just, again, changed the deal, or maybe they became more sensitive to somewhat, let's say, pro-Russian games, which is not really true anymore. They split up and stuff, but still it's a history of that. Or maybe they got more sensitive about kind of simulated warfare games because of the whole, of course, war in Ukraine and that kind of stuff. Or maybe Poland and the rights holder got more sensitive about things because, I mean, technically, this is seen as Russian propaganda in a lot of parts of the world. It portrays a history of the Soviets and Russians helping the Polish throw off the yoke of the evil Germans and everyone getting along and as comrades. It is an alternate history that did not exist in that way. So it is seen as propaganda in some circles, but, you know, put a disclaimer on it and have some context, or hell, you know, just remove them, right? Don't blow up my channel. You guys, that's it's overreacting. Speaking of overreacting, you know, I could just take my ball and go home, but I don't do this for money, right? I do this completely for fun. I have a day job, but myself, my brother, and our friend Steve, who is Beef Supreme. You know, we have fun playing this game on a regular basis. You know, we try other games now and then. We even have a LAN party now and then. And other games are okay, but nothing is as good to sit down and just blast some stuff with your buddies living in different parts of California with TeamSpeak or Zoom or whatever to be able to talk to each other. Nothing really fits that ticket and hasn't for a freaking decade. It's quite amazing, actually. So we're still playing World of Tanks. Why not publish videos? And actually, I store all the pre-rendered video files with Vegas Video on my NAS box. And so I've got everything. I can re-render it and redo everything. I'm not going to. A lot of the old Tanking with Science stuff, and there's all sorts of old crap that no one ever really watched anymore anyway. But I am going to resurrect. I got a bunch of Tank Tunes videos, like music videos that were always really fun to do, and I haven't had time to do those in like a year at least, but I resurrected like at least a couple dozen of those. I'll go ahead and start publishing those. I want to go ahead and rebuild the map guides for where to go scout, right? I'm kind of the only source for that kind of content, and it was literally just like a few days ago, you know, Beef Supreme was driving a light tank, and he was like, I wonder where to go on this map. I'm like, oh, crap, I gotta rebuild my guides. I also want to rebuild, I have, and I could re-render it, I have like a beginner's guide to World of Tanks. That was one of the most successful videos of my channel. Just like a really basic how to install the game, set up your account, get free stuff with an invite code, and go through the tutorial and just play truly basic World of Tanks. That video, it was, I literally made that for a friend of mine who was kind of interested in playing World of Tanks. I'm like, okay, I'm going to make you a guide that walks you through the basics of it, and this will help you, jumpstart way ahead of where you could be. So that video I like to redo. Things have changed a lot. There's a whole new tutorial process. A lot of the iconography, like all the crew emblems and that kind of stuff. So there's been a whole bunch of stuff that's changed. And so I need to redo that anyway. Maybe I'll get really energetic and do like a scouting guide. I actually have an advanced scouting guide that is still quite good that I'm going to go ahead and re-render and publish. And also I have an advanced tanking guide for like aggression. I'm going to go ahead and republish that as well. So you'll see those in the coming weeks. One other thing I'm going to republish actually are the 2 hours for tanks. People didn't really get these videos when I first published them, which is kind of funny. But I'll put a playlist up in the corner. It's just 2 hour sets of music that I like to play tanks to. That's all it is. And sometimes I'll even use them when I'm trying to concentrate on some programming challenge, right? Some of it's program music from Jim TV, or I love the Mech Warrior 2 music is fantastic, or Mr. Robot, or Battlefield Vietnam, right? These are great gaming and pop culture soundtracks, and so I built these 2 hour long mixtapes, let's call them that. And so I'll put a playlist in the corner. If you want to check them out, go check them out. But anyway, long-winded enough. We are back, and we're going to slowly rebuild. And there'll be streaming every now and then. I'll try to get the streaming going every Friday. There'll probably be a lot of content to catch up on over the holidays and stuff. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Please like, please subscribe. We're starting from 0. So let's get... I was at 15,000 on the old channel, but it'll probably, I don't know, take forever, if not never, get it back up to that level. But if you enjoy the content, please subscribe. I publish all this stuff, again, not for the money, not for the fame and fortune. I just do it for fun and for you all, so I hope you appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Good hunting, and carry hard.
Wow, we own this corner.
110 in the back. LTTB up close. You go over, you got a 49 on your head. Alright, coming around to help you. You've got a Simp 432 right behind you, man.
Penetration. We didn't even
bounce on him. Are you dead? Oh, you're dead, aren't you?
We didn't even scratch them. Penetration.
Oh, he went over the hill with you?
He certainly did.
That's
Got him!
Armor is destroyed.
no way, dude! That's insane! Nice job.
See a tiger coming down on top of me now? Where's the tiger dead? Tiger's dead too. Oh, I already just landed next to me. Run!